Christian May.
I'm not standing here tonight with a big announcement that will allegedly change our island forever. I'm not standing here as a former States member wanting to return or a sitting States member looking to increase their mandate. I'm standing here tonight because 15 years ago I met a good man, a man who taught me that to serve others is the most rewarding role one can have, that it's better to stand your ground than to back down to political pressure, and that every islander has a right to their voice being heard. That man was the late Senator and advocate Chris Lakeman. What I learned from Chris as a friend and mentor has guided me in standing up to discrimination, in leading the Save People's Park campaign, and in my reasons for standing for the office of Senator. I entered this race because I want to see every island student have access to adequate university funding. I entered this race because I want to make better use of state assets, as opposed to increasing taxes or burdening you with new charges. I entered this race because I want an immigration policy that's clear, fair, and enforced. I've learnt so much during this process about my fellow candidates, myself, and our island. Again and again, I've heard the same message when talking to people on the streets or at Hustings. Our politicians aren't listening. Our politicians aren't communicating. We don't have faith in the political system. I know all candidates in this election have been subject to online criticism and in some cases abuse. So much is done and said to divide us by candidates as much as commentators. But let me say this, there is no establishment jersey, there is no left-wing jersey, there is one jersey. We're one island and one community, whatever our background, whatever our race, whatever our political alliance. And we need to work together to make that island a better place to live in. The answers to our problems is not to divide us, but to elect States members who we can trust, who can work across the political spectrum and bring positive results. I won't pretend I've got a solution to every problem, but I will promise to give my whole to serving the island and trying to fulfil the pledges in my manifesto. You've got a choice to make this week. You can vote for a sitting candidate or return one to the chamber with the same perspective. Or you can vote for a candidate who set out clear pledges to you. You can vote for a candidate who'll bring practical business experience combined with the youth and the drive to make change. More importantly, you can vote for a candidate who shares your ideals and your hopes and your dreams. Please give me the opportunity this Wednesday to speak for each of you in the States Chamber and bring the fresh perspective that we so desperately need. Thank you very much.